So the sun is shining now, we're into spring, we're into summer, loving the weather, and all of a sudden the kitchen starts to change because we start to experiment with a lot of different things that I think we enjoy really a lot in this time of the year. We're going to be making something that I really like, which is couscous, very Moroccan inspired dish. Couscous is a lovely grain that is good for you, and also you can play with it so much, and it's really easy to make. And then we're also making that, turning that into a salad. And then on the side, one of my favorite pieces of lamb that I've been playing around with off lately, which is lamb rump. It's not a very common piece of lamb in South Africa, but I absolutely love it. It's got a lovely piece of fat on top, and it's got a lot of good flavor. So let me show you how to make this dish. Make couscous, first of all, is really, really easy. Into a bowl goes our couscous, season, and then some boiling water, which is right here. So the ratio with couscous is always 1 to 1. So 1 cup of couscous, 1 cup of water. And then all you do is you just cover it and you leave it. And you'll see it would have soaked up all the water and it will look good and ready to roll. So I'm gonna put this aside. All right, so lamb rump looks like this. And that's that bit of fat that I was talking about, and it's also got lovely fat inside. It's got a lot of flavor. So we're going to create a little bit of a marinade to go with this, in with a bit of olive oil, some garlic, and then our spices, some cumin, coriander, and some paprika. And we whisk that together. Let's add in our lemon juice, and that's looking great. All right, so in a shallow bowl, we've got our lamb. We're gonna pour this over. Licking lips. And then just get in there and just massage everything. Make sure that it gets into all the crooks in here. Boom. Let that rest for about 2 hours or so. All right, so in a pan, we are going to seal this piece of meat off. Hello, baby. All right, so into a hot pan, we sear this. All right, so just seal it off. And then what we're gonna do, we're just locking everything in, locking on all that flavor, and we're gonna chuck it into the oven and forget about it for 20 minutes so we can carry on making our salad. Into the oven it goes. Switch off your heat. 20 minutes on about 180. We're making a dressing for our salad, which is easy. Olive oil, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, some mustard, and then last but not least, some maple syrup. Bring that together, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just bring that together. Couscous, all done. No work, right? Just water and cover. And that's why I dig couscous so much. And we just fluff it up with our fork. Actually add in this butter. It's just gonna melt in this hot, fluffy couscous. Okay, looking good. All right, now we're gonna go, we are inspired by Moroccan. So I said very inspired by Moroccan, so I wanna show you what that means, right? It's not that couscous is Moroccan. I think it's just, they eat a lot of couscous, but also the things that they put inside of it. So dried cranberries, my favorite, dried dates, some pistachios, and then some cumin, some cinnamon, and then an interesting one, lemon peel, which you can buy in a jar, drained and then chopped up into little pieces. It adds a nice acidic bite. Flat leaf parsley, and some salt. And we're just gonna bring that all together. Colorful and happy. And interesting bites. We've got that lemon peel and that sweetness from the dates and the cranberries. It's really good. Happy food. And then that crunch from the nut. This is how we should always think about food, is what is it gonna do on our palate? All right. And then that salad dressing that we did earlier on. Get that in. Let's check on that lamb. Good. All right. That looks beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is just get it onto the board and just let it rest for about 10 minutes. let's plate up. This is how we eat in this house. Feast. Finish off with a bit of salt. And then we can just get the couscous in and around. Beautiful, colorful dish. Nice and light and not too heavy. Typical summer's dish. Damn. Just need a little bit of green, and then I'd be happy to serve that in my restaurant. Got a bit of a baby rocket in the fridge. Delish. That's good, right? I think it's amazing. Lamb rump, it's a beautiful piece of meat, of lamb. It's very versatile, so if you're into slow cooking, you can use the rump as well. But the flavor that you get on this and just the ease of bite is beautiful. And this has got a lot of flavor, a lot of crunch and texture. That right there is how I love to eat. That's how my family eats. A little bit of lamb, chuck that on the table. We're tucking in. This is Something's Cooking TV. Tell your friends to get on this.